Have you ever decided बस अब seriously change होना है? You make a new routine. You promise yourself you are going to study every day, work out, wake up early, stop wasting time. Maybe for 2 or 3 days you actually do it. And then one morning you wake up and think, आज रहने देता हूँ, कल से पक्का. And somehow that कल becomes another week. But there's a strange part. You already know what you need to do. You are not stupid, you are not lazy. You don't even lack motivation all the time. So, why do you keep failing at discipline? What is the problem? Isn't that you don't have enough discipline? What if you are expecting discipline to do a job it was never designed to do? And once you understand this, you will look at your habits completely differently. The discipline lie. Most of us think discipline works like things motivation and discipline and action and results. So when we feel, we blame ourselves. I need more discipline. I need to become mentally stronger. I need to stop being lazy. But there is a problem. Discipline is a limited resource. Every day you are making dozens of decisions: what to eat, what to watch, whether to check your phone, whether to study, whether to work, whether to exercise. And every time you have to fight yourself to do something. You are spending mental energy. That's why you can be extremely disciplined at 9 a.m. and completely useless at 11 p.m. It's not because your personality suddenly changed. Your environment and your mental energy changed. And this leads to the first reason discipline fails. Imagine you decide, I am going to stop scrolling Instagram. But your phone is sitting right beside you. Notifications are coming, your favorite app are one tap away. And every time you are bored, your brain knows exactly where to go. Now you are expecting yourself to fight all of that using willpower. That's like trying to lose a race while carrying a backpack full of bricks. Your environment is constantly pulling you toward the old behavior, and you are expecting discipline to overpower it. Instead of asking, how can I become more disciplined? Ask, how can I make the right behavior easier and the wrong behavior harder? Because your environment often beats your intention. If your phone is beside your bed, you are going to check it. If your workout clothes are already ready, working out becomes easier. If your book is on the desk, reading requires less effort. Small changes in your environment can eliminate the need of constant self control. And that's the part nobody tells you. The strongest people don't always have stronger willpower. Sometimes they simply have a better system. Here's another reason discipline fails. You get motivated and you completely redesign your life overnight. You say, I'll wake up at 5, I'll work out for an hour, I'll read 30 pages, I'll study for 4 hours, I'll quit social media, I'll eat perfectly, and somehow you expect yourself to maintain all of that forever. And you are not building a habit, you are building a lifestyle you have never practiced. And your brain does not automatically adapt just because you made a powerful promise at midnight. This is why starting small matters. Instead of I'll read 30 pages every day, start with I'll read 2 pages. Instead of I'll work out for an hour, start with I'll exercise for 10 minutes. The goal at the beginning is not to prove how disciplined you are. The goal is to teach your brain I am someone who does this. Because consistency creates identity, and identity makes consistency easier. You are waiting to feel like it. This might be the biggest mistake. You wake up and think, I don't feel motivated today. So you don't do it. Then tomorrow, same thing. But here's the uncomfortable truth. You will rarely feel ready at the exact moment you need to act. Your brain prefers comfort. It prefers similar things. It prefers immediate rewards. Studying gives you a reward later. Scrolling gives you a reward right now. Working out gives you a reward later. Watching another video gives you a reward right now. So if you keep asking, what do I feel like doing? Your brain will usually choose the easier option. Instead, create a rule. Not, I'll work when I feel motivated, but at 7 p.m., I'll work for 20 minutes. No negotiation, no emotional debate. You don't need to feel motivated, you just need to follow the rule. You think one bad day means you failed. This is where many people destroy their progress. You miss one workout, you waste one evening, you skip studying, and then you think, well, I have already messed up, so you continue. One missed day becomes three, three becomes seven, and suddenly you are back where you started. But missing once is not the problem. The problem is turning one mistake into an identity. You don't need perfect discipline. You don't need a recovery system. Miss Monday, come Tuesday. Waste the morning, save the afternoon. Break the streak, start a new one. Your goal should not be never fail. Your goal should be never let failure becomes permanent. Because disciplined people are not people who never fails off. They are people who returns faster. The real secret make discipline boring. Here's something that might surprise you. If you constantly need motivation, your system probably is not sustainable. Real discipline eventually becomes boring. You don't wake up every morning thinking, wow, I am so motivated to do my routine. You just do it. Like brushing your teeth, you don't negotiate with yourself every morning. You don't need a motivational speech, you just do it. That's what you are trying to build, not heroic discipline, automatic behavior. And that comes from repetition. Same time, same place, same trigger, same action, again and again and again. Until the question is not, should I do it? The question becomes, when I am doing it. So, if discipline keeps failing you, stop trying to become a completely different person overnight. Instead, build a system around these 5 rules. Rule 1: make the good behavior easy. Prepare your environment before you need willpower. Rule 2: make the bad behavior difficult. Add friction between you and distraction. Rule 3: start ridiculously small. Make the habit so easy that you can't reasonably say no. Rule 4: create rules instead of relying on feelings. Decide beforehand. Rule 5: recover quickly. One bad day does not matter. What matters is what you do the next day. The big idea. So why does discipline always fails? Because you have probably been treating discipline as the solution. But discipline is only one small part of the equation. Your environment matters, your habits matters, your identity matters, your system matters. And most importantly, your ability to restart matters. You don't need to become a machine. You don't need perfect motivation. And you definitely don't need to completely change your life tomorrow. You just need to make the next right action easier. Because the goal is not to become someone who is disciplined every single day. The goal is to become someone who keeps coming back. And once you stop trying to force discipline and start designing your life around it, discipline stops feeling like a fight. It starts becoming who you are.
Yeah.